You've tuned into the podcast that you need in your life. I'm your host Mo, and welcome to the Mean Girls 1821 Expedient, but you know it as a podcast where we, say it with me, mean what we say what we mean, and we do it all within 3 to 5 minutes. Ish. Because you know what? Revelation don't take all day. That's why we got Sunday service. But throughout the week, give me a little 3 to 5. Nevertheless, you know the deal, you know the drill. Let's honor ourselves. Said it before and I'll say it again. Life be lifin' and adulting is ghetto. So if all you can do this week is week is take one progressive step that's good enough for me. Or if you're like me, taking a deep breath is the best I can do. And guess what? God honors it. And so do I. Premise of this podcast is truth. So each and every Friday via my YouTube channel and or using your podcast app, I'm going to encourage you to do 3 things. Number 1, show up fully, because those that mind don't matter and those that matter don't mind. To walk with integrity, and last but not least, to reflect. Because beloved, sometimes it's you. So without further ado, let's begin today's episode. When I was 18, fresh in college, shout out to BCU. Shout out to Humble Collection for the merch. I really felt the need to always question God. Like, why me? Why me? And if God didn't give me an answer, I was about to check it myself. Like, I remember going to church and, being told, this is Sister So-and-so seat. And if I sit in Sister So-and-so seat, it's an attitude and a problem. Or I would sing in church and my mics would be turned off. Like, literally, I would be on stage after, a service. I remember literally ready to fight on stage. And I remember going and having a meeting, and I told this person, I was like, I look up to you. Like, I'm 18, 19. I look up to you guys, and I'm trying to follow you. And that person told me, don't look to me, look to God. I said, oh, okay, cool. Same thing is true in my relationship, especially with guys. Like, if they would lie on me or say certain things, I felt the need, no matter how aggressive it was, to defend myself. And so as I got older, I was just like, God, like, why me? Why did I go through those things? Fast forward, I'm 33, about to be 34, and I don't really deal with those things often, but a few of them have popped up here and there. And I would stop and ask God, like, why? And he checked me and he said, the question isn't really why me? The question is, how will you respond? See, the purpose of me going through those things wasn't just to burden me. It was to allow me to recognize those spirits, because the Bible says that when we were a child, we spoke as a child. When we became a man, we put away childish things. And the truth of the matter is, there are adults who still have not put away childish behaviors. And so the bigger question is, when I encounter full-grown people behaving in childish ways, worried about seat choices, will I respond the same way I did when I was 18? Or will I have couth decorum, shake my head, hurt inside, but also recognize the spirit? And I want to encourage you, pass that test, because the question isn't why you. The question is, how will you respond? Take care. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Mean Girls 1821 podcast with me, your host Mo. Tune in each and every Friday for a fresh episode exclusively found on my YouTube channel or using the podcast app. And always remember, words have power. So whenever you speak, mean what you say and say what you mean. Take care.